Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today's video is on uni tips. So if you're going to uni soon or you're already in uni, check this video out. I've written my tips down. So let's get this video started. Tip number 1, choose your friends wisely. Choose your friends wisely. I cannot stress this enough. If you didn't watch the story time, go back and watch the story. Okay. If you become friends with a backstabbing, bloop. Don't think you're any different if you're watching that person backstab other people. Don't think you're any different. They are doing the same thing to you. Go, I mean, it's about time. It'll be about time that you'll find out. You go, I mean, it just takes time, baby. It just takes time. Also, don't be friends with people that don't go to lectures. Stay away from those people. Stay away from those people, because a month or two down the line, you'll be slacking as well. You won't be going to lectures. Like, why are your parents paying for your school fees, for your tuition, so you don't go to lectures, so you don't go to practicals? Get your together, okay?
Right guys, so my first tip is if you can afford it, please do yourself a favor and get yourself an ensuite or a studio. Just go the whole way because people are disgusting. I had an ensuite. Every time I stepped into the kitchen, it was looking all types of wrong. Like, people just don't have home training, and I don't understand how you have never learned to clean. You're walking ready to make your food, and then you see a pot in the corner with mold growing in the pot, and you'll be thinking to yourself, this pot that has been here for 5 days, the person is going to come and clean it eventually and reuse that bacteria infested pot. Just watch out for these people that don't know how to clean after themselves. So why I say the ensuite at the very least is because, like, I went to a friend's house once and they were sharing like a bathroom with 8 people. Let me tell you, as soon as you walk into the door, you can smell it. You can smell the lack of cleaning, the dirt, the everything. It was so disgusting. And when they showed me the bathroom, there was like hair and there was like brown disgusting shit in there. Like, guys, please do yourself a favor and make sure you have your own bathroom at the very least. Do it for your health, do it for your well-being, because people are nasty. Also, people feel the need to steal your food. Like, why are you stealing food? Is Asda Value not a thing? Is Tesco Value not a thing? Sainsbury's, Lidl? Guys, there is cheap food out there, so I don't understand why you feel the need to go into the fridge and take my food. It just doesn't make sense. Nobody's that broke, okay? Not only that, people will steal cutlery. I bought all my cutlery from IKEA and I'm pretty sure it's 30p per piece. Do you understand? You can get a fork, a knife, a spoon for 90p. 90p. And you feel the need to come and steal my shit. You feel the need to come and steal my stuff. It is well.
Travel and have fun. Don't bite my head off just yet. You have to balance. You have to balance your schoolwork and you have to balance how you have your fun. You have to balance the two. Because some people work as well, so you have to balance all of that. You have to balance work, fun, school. Okay? School being the first thing, obviously, because you went to uni to get your education. You know what I mean? But it doesn't mean you have to study all the time. Work with no play makes a dull student. So yeah, this is a bit like self-explanatory. Like, I just feel like with international students as well, like if you go, let's say Europe for uni, you have to travel, you have to go to other countries, because like maybe you will never get the opportunity to go back. Maybe you may not. So even if you're going to uni in your country, go to different states and just see like what's going on around your country. Like some people have been to Joburg, and that's it. You've never been Cape Town, you've never been Durban, or if you're in the UK, you've never been Liverpool, you've never been Manchester, you've never been da da da. You get what I mean? Like, so trouble, have fun, it's okay.
In first year, do the most. That is the perfect time to go to parties, explore new places, travel if you can afford it. You'll never have the amount of time you have in first year ever again at uni, or even, you know, after uni when you're working. Like, so I would say make the most of first year. Once you get to like second year, I would say it's really important to get some work experience. So for me, I was working for an accounting firm, and I feel like doing that once a week really helped me like to understand what I was learning. And like, obviously when you're putting something into practice, it just makes it so much easier. I can't stress the importance of having work experience after university. When you're applying for jobs and going to interviews, they're looking to see what experience you have, basically what you can offer, and that's really something important. And in addition to that, if you can like join societies and stuff like that and network, it will all look really good on your CV. I did not do most of that stuff, but I wish I did.
Tip number 5, it's okay to date. It's actually okay to date, okay? But don't just say Tom, Dick, and Harry. Assess the person. Do a background check on this person, because yo, when I tell you I was fucked over once in uni, that's my next video. Actually, that's my next video. Yeah, just be careful, but also it's alright, because like I've met so many people who dated in uni or college but are still together. Like they consider themselves as soulmates, which is cute. Like it's really nice. I really did wish that was the case for me, but obviously it's not.
And another thing is like, if you're a nice person like myself, people will take advantage of you. Like, people like to take advantage of your kindness. If you feel like you're in a friendship or a relationship where you're just constantly giving and not getting anything back, then just let it go, because it's not worth it. Imagine you're spending money on this person, or you're, you know, doing them favors and stuff, and they're not doing anything for you in return. Just let it go.
Don't change who you are to try to fit in. This is so self-explanatory. It's so easy to get lost in the sauce. You get what I mean? Like, I've seen a lot of people change who they are because of whoever they hang out with or dating or whatever. If you've always been a drinker, well, go ahead. But if you're friends with drug addicts and then you do drugs, but you never done them before, you're just ruining your life. You feel me? Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Like, don't change who you are, because you start resenting yourself. You start getting depressed, and depression is real, especially in uni.
This is a bit more serious. I feel like it's really important to look after your mental health at a point. No matter how many friends you have, no matter how much you're going out or whatever, you will start to feel lonely, and it's really important that you either have like a good support system around you, or like you know how to take care of yourself, because at the end of the day, nothing matters more than yourself. Unfortunately, being lonely and stuff can lead to depression and so forth. I've heard so many stories of people like dealing with so much people who like used to be bubbly and whatever else, going to university and completely falling into depression. And if you feel like university is not for you at any point, do not feel like that's the end of the world, because there's so many other options out there. Like right now people are talking about getting into tech and how easy it is. Like, you know, you can do courses at home. There is just so many options.
That's the last tip. Thank you guys for watching our videos. I know we ghosted for like 2 weeks, but we're getting our material together and getting our together so we can bring you quality videos like now. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you can watch so many of our videos we're going to bring you every week. Bye guys, see you in the next video.